revealing to everyone a super awesome way to optimize space. Cover an entire trellis of heavy fruiting green beans right on the wall with just this pile of plastic bottles. Let's start with the very first seeds. Incubate the seeds in a damp towel, wrap it up tightly, and then put it into a sealed plastic cup, like this. Look at this, everyone. After exactly 5 days of warm incubation, the result is truly surprising. The root system of the green beans has developed very fast, already crawling all around the cup wall, pure white, plump, and full of life. Let's open the towel layer and see. Wow, the young sprouts reach high, and the roots grow long and strong. Scouting out now, get ready to transfer these young sprouts onto the hanging trellis system. Everyone. Now let's roll up our sleeves and start making the planting pots for the plants, everyone. I will make a slow drip core for the plants using a cloth wick. This cloth wick will act as a conducting pathway, automatically absorbing water from the bottle core to keep the soil constantly moist. I make a sturdy handle because this is a vertical hanging pot. The next step is to scoop the soil mixed with full nutrients into the pot. While putting the soil in, please remember to adjust the cloth wick so that it is always stretched out and stays right in the middle of the pot. Everything is ready. Now I will transfer the young seedlings into the new pots. I will only plant 2 trees in each pot. I cool down the plants with these refreshing ladles of water, and of course, cannot forget to fully top up water into the slow drip cores. The green bean sprouts have started to get sturdy. Now let's build a very spacious trellis together so they can climb to their heart's content, everyone. To give the green beans plenty of energy to stretch onto the new trellis, today I have prepared a special nutritional treat for the plants. That is a can of beer and a bottle of molasses, everyone. The yeast and vitamin B in the beer, when blending with the concentrated minerals of the molasses, will help stimulate beneficial microorganisms in the pot to develop powerfully, making the soil loose and helping the root system absorb nutrients much better. I will prepare an additional thinly sliced potato, everyone. Potatoes contain a lot of potassium, which combines with vitamin B in beer and concentrated minerals from molasses to create an extremely powerful root-stimulating and plant-nourishing smoothie. Incubate this mixture for 24 hours. Then, I will dilute the resulting solution with clean water and evenly water the green bean pots. Everyone. I will water directly into the soil for instant nutrient replenishment while also fully refilling the slow drip core system. Besides beer, potatoes, and molasses, I will also use dry straw burned into ash. Everyone. Wait for the ash to cool down completely. We will gather it up to prepare to mix into the nutrient blend. My bean trellis today has already shown a lot of flowers and even the very first tiny young pods. Come on, let's add more potassium to the plants. It looks like a cup of pitch black water, but it is incredibly effective. When the plants are just growing young pods, I actively adjusted all the pods to face downward toward the ground. Looking at the row of beans hanging, dangling, and perfectly even under the trellis like this looks very eye-catching, doesn't it, everyone? The green beans have reached their ideal size. I have to get to harvesting now. Everyone. Homegrown organic beans are sweet, clean, and extremely safe to eat. Thank you everyone for following until the end of my video. Forget about those crops that take half a year just to be ready to eat. Today, I am going to reveal to you a way to hack time with zucchini, a superfruit plant with a growth rate as fast as a whirlwind. If you are an organic vegetable lover who wants to see immediate results just like me, then congratulations, this video was born just for you. Get ready to witness these seeds explode in just the next few weeks. Let's get straight into it. I prepare a damp cloth towel and pour the zucchini seeds inside to incubate them. Exactly 3 days have passed, and now it is time for us to inspect the results. After just 72 hours, the zucchini seeds have cracked open and sprouted pure white, strong roots, even piercing right through the incubation cloth. Now I am going to transfer the seeds into the nursing cups. I will place the roots facing downward, cover them with a light layer of soil, and then provide moisture for the seeds. From these old boxes, I am going to transform them into a perfect pot for growing zucchini. Zucchini is a water-addicted plant, but it absolutely hates having water poured too heavily onto its leaves, which easily causes powdery mildew, or having waterlogged soil. This slow drip system made from plastic bottles will allow water and nutrients to slowly leak and penetrate deep straight into the root zone. From these two clear plastic bottles, I am going to DIY them into a perfect slow drip system for the plants. I am going to secure the plastic bottles onto the body of the pot. I drill 2 holes into the bottle body to thread 2 cloth wicks through, letting the water guide out slowly. I mix a small spoonful of urea fertilizer into the water bucket. Then pour it into the plastic bottle. Urea fertilizer contains an extremely high nitrogen content, about 46%, which is a favorite dish that helps the plant develop its stem, branches, and burst out massive leaves in the early stage. I am going to pour the loose soil into the pot, and remember that you must stretch the two guiding wicks completely straight to both sides so they don't get bent. Keeping these two cloth wicks perfectly straight will help the water stream containing urea fertilizer be guided in the smoothest way, spreading moisture evenly throughout the soil compartment to anticipate the zucchini root system that is about to expand out. I spread an additional layer of organic fertilizer in the middle, and then continue to pour soil until the pot is full. To ensure a smooth ending, I will select the healthiest seedlings to plant. Those plump, healthy seedlings that have already grown 4 to 5 new leaves. Specifically for this zucchini planting time, I have prepared a completely different formula. The main ingredient is soybeans. I pour them into a large bowl and soak them in warm water for 12 hours. The soybeans soaked in warm water have expanded large, and I put all of them into the blender. I pour the soybean mixture into the plastic container and sprinkle additional microbial fungi. Finally, add molasses to serve as food to activate the microbes, stir very thoroughly, and close the lid tightly. We will incubate this mixture for 7 days. My zucchini plants have grown outstandingly, reaching a height of 40 to 50 centimeters already. Everyone! Zucchini has both male flowers, long, slender stems, and female flowers. A tiny zucchini fruit is already present under the flower stem. After the days of incubating the soybeans, I will filter the resulting mixture through a sieve and dilute it with water to water the plants. Soybeans are extremely rich in protein, helping the flower buds grow plump and the flower stems stay strong. In addition, the abundant biopotassium from the molasses is exactly the launching pad that helps the female flowers quickly form the fruit base, making the flowers bloom intensely and doubling the fruit setting rate. Look at this. Just the other day, the flowers had just withered, and the fruits were only the size of a finger. Yet, after exactly 2 days of being pumped with the soybean super nutrient, the zucchini fruits have puffed up and grown as big as this. It grows so fast that it feels like if you sit still and stare blankly at this pot, you will see it lengthening by itself. The life-saving secret when growing this type is that the most delicious and sweetest zucchini is precisely when the fruit is still young. Don't be greedy and let the fruit grow too big, because if you accidentally let the fruit get even slightly old, the inside flesh will become spongy, fibrous, and completely lose its natural, sweet, and crunchy texture. Thank you for following until the end of my video.